And when drawing histogram from frequency table with unequal class weight, frequency density is used to show the height of each class. And to get frequency density, you always divide the frequency by the class weight. So let's look at an example. Here we have a table, a frequency table, showing information about weight of pigs. We are supposed to draw a histogram to represent this information on this grid. The first thing is check your class weight. The first weight is 15, 75 is 15. 75 to 85 is 10. So that tells you the class weight is not the same. So you need your class weight and your frequency density. So you make your first two additional columns and work out the class weight by checking each class. 85 to 90 is 5, 90 to 110 is 20. Then you can use these two columns to compute your frequency density. To work out frequency density is frequency divided by the class weight. So that's what we get for the first one. Do for the rest of the classes. Now, when you are asked to draw the graph on an empty grid like this, you need to make your own scales. The first column becomes your x-axis, and make sure the scales are graduated evenly. So we want a scale from 60 all the way to 110. So you can go up in 10s or go up in 20s. So 60 to 110. Now once I've done an equal scale, when I'm doing the bars, I've got to pick the right weight. I'll talk about that later on. For the frequency density, look for the biggest number here, is 5, and try to scale it up such that your graph will end up covering half of the grid. And it's easy because the biggest number is 5. I can go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I must also understand the scale. 10 squares make 1, so each small square is 0.1. So to draw the bars, the first bar is from 60 to 75. 60, that's 75. Raise that bar all the way to 0.6. The next bar is 75 to 85. 75 to 85. Raise that bar to 1.6. The third bar, 85 to 90. It goes all the way to 5. And the last bar is 90 to 110. 90 to 110. Raise the bar to 0.5. So this is how we draw histogram. And one thing I want you to remember is that when you draw a histogram, each bar that you've done, once it's frequency density, each bar represents the frequency. Each bar represents the frequency. I'll talk more about this when it comes to doing estimate of the median and other estimations.